Woo-wee, what's going on YouTube? It's Donnie Day. I got home today and there was some packages on the porch. Inside one of those packages was a couple knives from NedFoss. My guys at NedFoss, the guys, they treat me pretty good. I'm going to show you what I got in this package. Hold on a second. Holy Moses, I could barely fit it in. So, what's my gain is going to be everybody's gain, looks like. Some people are going to get a chance to get some of this right here. There is a whole lot of stuff from NedFoss. And I'll tell you what, there's a couple things I'm kind of excited about. And I'm going to show you. And there's a couple things that some of you might be excited about. And I'm going to show you. First, let me show you what all this looks like unopened. All right, so check this out, man. Check this out. There's a whole lot of axes. So I'm going to keep one of those. So I'm going to do a nice review on one. And then the others get sent out. There are two of these. Now, I've already done 2 reviews on this style of knife from them. You know, these are like $80 knives. And they are awesome. So I have 2 of those. We got one of these to check out. Look at this. Look at that. How cool that is. That's pretty sweet. We got 2 of these to check out. We got 5 of these guys in black to check out. I'm going to go over a couple things too, so don't just think about the pan. I got 1 of those. 4 of those. Got 1 of those. That Tonto, I'm not going to lie to you, is pretty nasty. And so is that. Wait till you see how thick it is. I'm excited about that. There is 6, it looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the harpoon style. There is, I can't wait to throw these. It's actually a set of 3 double-headed throwing axes. You've got one of these guys in here. And then this is like one of those little kits, you know what I mean? Like a starter kit, like a basic value kit. But what I want to do is just go over a couple things individually. All right, so let's go over things. There was another box too that I didn't show you because I didn't take it out. This one I think Shelly's going to love because it's kind of cool, and I didn't know they had these. And I opened it up and I saw these little coaster type things. And then I saw those. And I'm like, what the heck is that? And then I realized that's a cleaning thing for straws. And then I was like, oh, wait, these are like glass straws or hard plastic straws. So there's a whole bunch of those. Check this out. It's a whole box. I did not know NedFoss has these. They're drinking glasses with the wooden caps that you put the straw through. Shelly uses these like every single day. So, and it's a fork. It's a pack of 4. So you actually have a nice kit. It might be something worth looking into if you want something cool for your house. All right, so I'm going to go over a couple of these. Obviously, if I have 5 of the same of one item, I'm not going to show you 5 of them. But first one, I'll show you this guy. That's pretty cool right there. It's actually not a bad looking knife. Now, what I love about NedFoss is they don't pull any punches. They know that they make 2 kinds of knives. They make entry-level stuff, and they make not entry-level stuff. Like these, those Damascus and the leather folders, that is not entry-level. That is a really, really quality piece. This is a quality piece. This is not entry-level. Then you're going to get stuff like this that is more entry-level, or stuff like the orange kit that is more entry-level, and they aren't pulling punches. They're not hiding it. They're telling you what it is. You know what it is. You can just look and see what it is. And that's what I like, is they're not a knife company for some people. They're a knife company for pretty much just anyone who wants a knife, right? And you get a lot of these companies that'll only sell $300 knives. You got some companies that'll only sell $10 knives. And then you get some companies that just work around the board. And some of them are pretty good. This one right here, it's got a nice little retention to it, spring retention. Look at that. You can see that little bounce right there. And you're going to find all this stuff on NedFoss website. So I don't have to go through all the names of everything because I don't even know all the names. But this one right here, not so bad. It feels good. It's got all this, I almost said abrasive, but not abrasive. you know what I mean, a knurled area that feels good in the hand. It's got a seatbelt color, a glass breaker. This one right here is pretty sweet. Then I have 4 of these guys, and I have another 5 in black, and I'll just show you the difference real quick. But you've got a wrench, seatbelt cutter, bottle opener, window brake, and a blade. That's pretty, you don't really need much more than that. But again, spring assisted, cracks right open. This is the dark gray color. I know the light is bad. It's kind of nighttime, and I just really want to show you guys this stuff. But it's like a gunmetal, and that looks pretty nice. So far, these are pretty decent. I would put those in like mid-range knives. They're, you know, mid-value. You can get these. I don't know how much they are on the website. If I was holding it in my hand and putting in a value, then I would say it's mid-range. But same knife in black, right? So then they have 2 of these that I like even better. These are pretty sweet. This is just a nice looking knife. It's really clean drop point. You can see the G10 on there, possibly. I know the light isn't great, but you could see that G10 is really nice. Cracks open, comes closed. Really, really nice. So I got a pair of those. Then there's this one. This one's basically the same kind of setup. And it's the harpoon style. You guys seen the harpoon fixed blades from these guys. This is the same thing, only it's not a fixed blade. It's a folding knife. So same premise, snaps right open. It's a nice big knife too. This isn't a tiny knife. Everything's really tight. All the tolerances are well. These are D2. Ooh, that's D2. I know some of them are like the 7CR variety. You got some that are D2. I really like that. So this one, this is something I'm really into right now. I checked this knife out and I was like, oh my gosh, that's big. That's a big knife. The steel on this one, I'm not sure if it's the 7CR, if it's a D2. That's something I have to look up. But I plan on testing one of these because it's just big and awesome. And super sharp. That just shaved a sweet spot on my hand. This is nice. Now it comes with a lanyard hole, and you'll see there's a lanyard in it, but then you're going to notice a hole right here. Doesn't go all the way through. Well, D-bad, what could that be? When your knife is open, you can take this little peg and you can stick it in there. And what that'll do is it will keep your knife from being able to work that lock. That's the idea of it. So I had one where I just took it off because I wanted to really check it out. But you'll see when it's closed, there's a blade in there. And then when it's open, there's a hole. So they put a hole in the back of the blade, or it's just a hole all the way or where the blade stops. But it goes in there and it prevents the lock from working. So you can wrap this around, put it in your hand, and hold it, and you'll have a maintained lock. You put pressure on that string, and it's good. You can wrap it around a couple times if you want, and do the same thing, and you're good. That's kind of cool. Would I use that feature? No, I really don't care about that because the liner lock works. It's a nice liner lock, but man, I really like that. I really like that knife. This one is super cool. That is a big knife. I got a couple of those, so I know at least one of them is going to someone. And I really jammed that pin in there. That's the one I'm keeping, so I'll get that out. I jammed it in, then I was trying to work the lock. I think I locked it in. So there's this one where there's one of, now this is an entry-level knife. Just the way it's built, you know what I mean? You're going to be able to tell. I know Joe did a video on this, and I think somehow, I don't know how, I think somehow he, if I remember correctly, he damaged the tip doing something. Now this is a hunting knife. This is made for like going through game. It's made for pelting. So it's probably not made for what he used it for, but if you use it for what it's for, it comes sharp and ready to go. So that's that. So let's see. I already showed you that. I showed you that. This I'm just gonna go out and wing these because they look like fun throwers, and everybody knows I like to throw. So that's gonna be fun for me. The triple set. You have machete, right? This is the kind of thing like you'll see at Walmart all the time, especially around like Christmas. It's like they sell these packs, like survival packs of knives and stuff. And then you have your little bushcraft type knife, survival knife, bushcraft knife, whatever you want to call it. And again, this is an entry-level kit. They do have the nice NedFoss going across the nylon, but then you have a little camp axe. So literally you have pretty much everything you need to do. You can get through brush with that machete, no problem. You can definitely chop with this axe, and the knife will knife, right? Are they something crazy special, something to write mom home about? No, but they're going to work. So let's get into this guy. Look at this. Look at this. So, obviously, Damascus. It's tooled. It's pretty. It's comfy in the hand. This is actually pretty nice, and it's a flipper, and it's right there. You got a little leather lanyard. Take it on, leave it off, whatever you want to do, and it does come with a sweet little leather sheath. So I found that these are really nice. These are nice pieces. They're great cutters. They're just good EDCs. You always see that old guy in line at the bank with his little leather, little leather holster on him, and you think, I probably shouldn't mess around with that guy because he's going to stab me because he's old and he has nothing left to care about. So this one comes with one of these. You've seen these with me before. These are sweet. This one's a little bigger. It is just a nice Damascus knife. It is sweet. You got some tooling there. Try and get it a little more clear. Just nice. These are really, really attractive. But better than that, they freaking work. They work really, really well too. So that is something to be excited over. And then you have these. Whoo-wee. This is a big, heavy axe. Not big as in huge, but it's a heavy axe. That is one solid piece of steel. So what I want to do is I want to hit with this. I want to hit with that recurve. Did I even show you the recurve? I don't think I did. I think I skipped right by it. So, okay, so what's impressive about this, right? You see the recurve. It's like okay, it's like a lot of recurves. But boom, that is a thick piece of steel right there. That's actually, that's pretty meaty. So I want to get out there and just cut something with this real quick. And I want to cut something with the big folder. So let's get, I just was pulling at an angle. I pulled straight and it came right out. And I want to maybe hit with this. So I'm going to take the lanyard off of this. We're going to go outside. We're going to hit some stuff. It's getting a little dark, but you'll see. All right, we've had nothing but rain for the last couple days. So everything out here is wet. The skies, you can see it's just gray. But this guy right here, I really, really like this knife. This is probably out of the bunch. This is my favorite one. Really dig it. These are just sweet, man. This, I'm telling you, this is like 47 pounds. That's like holding a baby. We got to work this, and we got to go throw this. So let's start having some fun here. I know that a branch somewhere came down, and we can go chop on that for a little while. And then there's some other stuff. Let's go find that branch. Well, I have that other one too. I got stuff to hit, man. What I can tell you is that their variety is no joke. I mean, it's literally, you can get something that you don't care about losing, or you can get something that you'll want to keep forever, all on the same page. And not all companies do that. You know what I mean? It's either you're gonna go there and buy your forever knife and really spend money on it, or you can go someplace and get something that's just crazy cheap. These guys, a little something for everyone. And this little recurve is hitting. This is hitting. You see that big chunk fly? I'll tell you what, that's not bad. Now, I want to hit with the folder. Even though it's a folder, it's not made for it. But there's something about it just calling my name. So I don't want to go crazy chopping with it because it is a folder, and you will, you know, chopping with a folder, you can damage parts of it. So we're not going to go nuts, but we're going to hit with it. We're going to hit with it. Oh my gosh, it hits like crazy. Wow. And it's all still tight, so that's good. All right, so what I have to say about this is one of those things that I think I'm just gonna like. I'm gonna do a full test video on this because it's really, really nice. Let's see. He's a beast. Oh my gosh, that hit like a ton. Oh my gosh, that hit like a ton. Ugh. 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 Holy Moses, this is diving into there. I mean, just diving in. Ugh. 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 Oh. All right, so look at how beautiful that is. Holy mackerel. All right, so yeah, let's just say that works. I'm gonna call it there. Now this one is obviously a throwing axe and nothing more. It's made for fun, but let's just see. Oh wow, that goes in. That gives me high hopes for the throws. It goes in, it doesn't want to come out. That beard, that pointy beard there is like diving in. All right, so let's go throw this real quick. I'll just leave those there on the ground. We're gonna go to Target. Now, I've never thrown this, obviously. This is the first time taking it out of the house. So I have no idea where I have to stand. The weight is all new to me on this. So it's gonna be a trial and error type thing. But let's just get over here and we'll try from here to start and see. Oh, I think that hit the head. So it looked to me like it hit right here. So that means it came around a little too far. So let's get a little closer. Try again. All right, this is where I'm standing. I don't have a thing to mark it with. Look at that. That's perfect. Man, I didn't bring anything to mark my shot. To mark my spot for the shot. But it don't matter. All right, so I'm gonna put you guys down. We're gonna take just a couple more throws and see if this thing is as consistent as it seems to be. I got a little pine cone here. I can put this on the ground. That's what I'll do. So once again, straight up and down. Let's try that again. Oh my God! Straight up and down. All right. Straight up and down. I'm telling you, once you find your spot, that's perfect. Okay, so it looks like I found a cause for fun. I mean, that's perfect. That is absolutely dead nut, straight on. Don't get no better than that. Perfection. They all hit the same spot too. You know, I was coming back to the same spot. I wasn't missing anything. Sure do want to throw this though. Let's maybe, did you hear that ding? Let's maybe go throw this. I wasn't gonna, but you know, I am D-bad. This stuff, this is how it works. So NedFoss, I'm telling you, man, you never know when a company is just going to surprise you. And this is one of those companies that just surprises me. You know what I mean? They come out with stuff that I have no idea how it's gonna go, and it works. Oh, the big axe. Let's try the knife. That might be too far. I think I was too far. Let's try that again. Now it's all wet, but it doesn't matter because that's how it goes, baby. All right, so come on, man. The NedFoss axe, yeah, it throws. The NedFoss recurve, yep, it throws. The NedFoss throwers, well, clearly they throw. All right, so this is a good way to introduce these things. I'm telling you guys, you can have some fun at NedFoss without breaking the bank. And for a lot of people, that's what they look for. They look for stuff that just works, that isn't going to cost them an arm and a leg, right? And so far, this stuff works. Right now, remember, there's entry level, mid level, and then you have higher end stuff. Those little Damascus folders, those are really good little knives. They are. They're really good little knives. And the one I have in my pocket right now, that big one, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna have to struggle to find something really bad to say about it because I like it. I like this knife. This thing is a big beast. Just a big beast. Crazy, crazy sharp. I mean, sharp. That's nice. So, yeah, man, I'll tell you what, guys, a lot of you are going to have a chance to get some of these. And I'll let you know my real opinion, my full opinion because we go over everything. But, this thing, oh, it's still on there pretty sturdy too. This was awesome. I didn't expect to hit this on the first throw because it's so heavy. I had no idea that this big NedFoss axe was going to hit like a ton. This guy right here, this is pretty sweet. This is pretty sweet, man. I'm running out of hair on that arm. Oh, and it's sharp. Oh, and it's sharp. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I had it, boys and girls. Oh, I think I see it now. But yeah, this is pretty sharp. Shave sharp. And that's got sap on it. That's not bad. I can literally feel the sap. It's a hollow grind. It's sharp. But what I like is they put enough meat in there. They give you enough steel. These, these are like cheap, thin. I mean, they're probably an eighth. They're not too thin, but it's like you'd look at them and you go, oh, these are a gimmick. These are a toy. These are dead freaking dead nut, dead accurate, dead easy to throw. That was pretty impressive. So having a set of 3, I could just sit back and whop, whop, whop one after another. That was actually pretty fun. I did not expect this to hit as perfect. I knew I'm going to hit it because I am what I am. I throw things like a fit. I throw things all the time. So I know I have enough confidence in my ability to get something to stick if I find the right spot. All I had to do is find the right spot, and it took me 1 throw to find it. Okay, I hit here. Now I need to back up. That was it. I took a half step back. Boom, boom, boom. And they're hitting in the same spot. They're hitting dead straight. That's gonna be fun. These are gonna be very, very fun. So, just a few of them. There's a whole bunch. There's a whole bunch. Go to NedFoss website. Look them up. Look up NedFoss website. As a matter of fact, I'll put it down below. Fun with steel. I mean, I'm getting eaten by mosquitoes. Fun with steel. There's no more better fun than that. That's just great. All right, so we got more videos coming up. I got a whole bunch of other stuff to show you too. I got some stuff that just came in today that will knock your socks off. I mean, it worked for me. All right, so that's it. I am Donnie B all day. Whoa! Until next knife.